Welcome everyone to another episode of Universe Mode, and it's the final show before the season finale at Backlash, and we have a fun night in store, headlined by a main event of Cesaro versus Bobby Lashley, coming off the heels of last week's altercation, all live from Cleveland, Ohio. And kicking off the show tonight, the Bulgarian brute, Rusev, with the ravishing Lana. He gets to kick off the show tonight. He hasn't had a match in a little while, so good to see Rusev out here. He looks very focused. And his opponent, Jeff Hardy. Always a fan favorite, a charismatic enigma. And there's Jeff. Neither of these men are on the card for Backlash, but hey, good shot to improve your stock heading into Season 2 with a win. Rusev goes in on the attack right away with a big scoop slam. You know, Hardy has had a history of back, neck issues, things like that, which, given the abuse that his body has taken over the years, it's not really a shocker. Oh, and Rusev throws him hard into the turnbuckles. Like I said, these two don't have anything scheduled for Backlash, but this is a good chance for both men to improve their stock for Season 2. Hardy now with the kick in the corner. Now it's Rusev, the one holding his lower back. Hardy now a strike, but that didn't really seem to phase Rusev any. An elbow to the back of the head will, though. Lana looks on there at ringside. And Rusev once again with another scoop slam. Simple, yet effective. Oh! A kick there for Hardy as he was trying to get back up. Oh, wow! Rusev showing off his athleticism there with that kick. For as big and muscular as he has surprisingly good agility, too. Jeff Hardy trying to roll out and get a little bit of a gap between the two, but Rusev throws him right back in. Oh! Dropping a headbutt there to the chest. Really working over the torso of Jeff Hardy here in this match, which understandable given Rusev's finishing move. The accolade as Hardy now clotheslines him to the floor. Jeff stays on him here. Could be the turning point in the match that he needs. Just laying. Oh, a series of punches, but Rusev cuts him off. And now sending him hard into the barricade. Rusev with a little pose and yell there for the crowd. And what is Lana doing standing over Jeff Hardy? Okay, apparently nothing. Hardy now going to get back into the ring, but immediately met with a fist. Now trying to roll back out. Great ring awareness, but bad thing is Rusev. Oh, wow. Now Rusev getting clothesline out to the floor. About took Lana out in the same at the same time. Oh, and Hardy, the crucifix there, almost sent Rusev crashing into the stairs. Now Hardy with a little pose for the crowd. Rusev now slips out. Oh, Hardy, though, kick to the thigh. Now sending him over into the steps. Now Lana playing interference. Buying her husband a little extra time. Hardy looks like he's yelling something at somebody there in the crowd. Rusev breaking the count. Lana still really close there. Oh! Rusev thrown into the steps. Lana once again getting involved. Distracting Jeff Hardy. Now putting her hands on him. Rusev using this to his advantage. Buys him a little extra time. Lana continues to walk over towards Hardy. She's definitely a difference maker right now here tonight. Hardy is back into the ring. Immediately met by Rusev, though. Referee issuing a warning there. Lana has to be careful. She could get ejected. Oh, God! Rusev with a nasty kick to the back of the head. Now stomp to the back. Into the accolade. They're so close to the ropes. Rusev kind of just taunting Hardy here with that. Jeff doing his best trying to fight out of this. And Jeff able to slip out. Kind of hang Rusev out in the ropes. Ooh, nice counter into a Boston Crab. Jeff's got some submission of his own. Rusev, though, kicks him away. Ooh, misses with that kick. And a huge clothesline. Taking Jeff right off of his feet there with that one. Now Rusev picks him up. Oh, but Jeff with a good counter. Now Hardy with a attack to the lower back. Oh, and a DDT. We know that's one of Rusev's weaknesses. Any kind of DDT in the head and neck. Or I should say any kind of pressure on the head and neck. Very dangerous. Oh! Rusev now just planning Hardy. Again with the headbutt to the chest. Now picking him up for a gut-wrench suplex across the ring. Lana joining in with the crowd, cheering him on. Jeff, though, with a good counter. Oh, and a face buster there to add to it. Jeff Hardy going up top, thinking Swanton bomb. And hits it. Jeff now goes in for the cover. But Rusev powers out. Jeff Hardy looking confused right now. Like he can't believe what he just saw. Hardy now with the cross body, taking Rusev down. Now the atomic drop. Oh! And the drop kick to finish things off. Great sequence there, but Rusev surprises him and catches him with a clothesline. I don't think Jeff Hardy was expecting that. Oh, but Rusev misses with that kick. Hardy had it well scouted. And another DDT, dropping him right on his head. Oh, but Rusev gets the knees up. Oh, God. I don't think Jeff Hardy's back's going to appreciate that. Now Rusev looking to really do some damage. Hardy looking drained. But as I say that, he gets back to his feet. Now setting Rusev up on the ropes, but Rusev spills him out to the floor. Rusev with a loud yell there. Primal Screams is now with a nice takedown. Jeff Hardy, a little slow right now. Catches Rusev, though. Rusev smartly rolls out of the ring. Rolls out of bounds, so to speak. Getting away from Hardy. Oh, atomic drop. And Rusev falls down in a heap here. Shot there to Rusev, but Rusev gonna roll him into the ring. And another scoop slam. Hardy trying to use the ropes to help himself back up. Now he's stuck on the ropes. Rusev places him on. Oh, God. Now just knees to the ribs. Before now just tossing him across the ring. Rusev making that look easy. He is all fired up right now. Hardy, though, with the twist of fate to the cover. Rusev, though, kicks out. Hardy caught him with a surprise twist of fate. And now with the Swanton Bomb. Cover. Rusev somehow barely getting the shoulder up. Hardy was smartly staying on the attack, but Rusev now moves. And the kick to the back of the head and neck. Jeff with a good counter, but Rusev takes him down. Jeff, though, with a counter of his own. Now raining down some elbows to the head. Another cover. And a kick out at 2. Hardy looks exhausted right now. Understandably so, given this toll this match taken on both men. Oh, Hardy gets a nasty elbow to the face. And planted. And Jeff Hardy smartly rolls out of the ring. I think Rusev is wanting to go for the accolade. Jeff Hardy, great ring awareness, not letting him hit it. Oh, God. Massive clothesline right there. Now stomp to the midsection. Rusev looking for the accolade once again. Jeff, though, slips out. Rusev catches him, though. And, oh, God. He got some height there on that. Big one-handed spine buster. And that kick to the back of the head and neck. This could be all over for Hardy. And he is. It looks like he's tapping. I was going to say he's either going to tap or pass out. Rusev not exactly letting go. Now Rusev even falling on Jeff there after the match. You can see that took a toll on both men. Rusev is victorious, though. Strong performance here tonight. Jeff had him on the ropes a couple of times, but in the end, Rusev overpowered him and tapped him out with the accolade. And Lana at ringside definitely played a little bit of a role in this match. Okay, following his win over Jeff Hardy, Rusev has now grabbed a mic. And Rusev is saying he's tired of these meaningless matches. He says that he is capable of much more. And if Kurt Angle can't see that, then he truly is blind. Rusev not happy with how he's been used here in Season 1. Rusev says that he can take down anyone that's in his way. And he's saying that he belongs in the WWE Championship picture. And he's saying he will not stop until he's in that picture, in that conversation. And Rusev says that he's not afraid to back up his actions. And he's calling out General Manager Kurt Angle. He's saying that he doesn't care who it's against. He says, give me anybody at Backlash this weekend. And Rusev said he's willing to put his career on the line. Oh my God. Rusev says he's that confident in himself and his ability. He said he's willing to put his career on the line. He said that if he wins this weekend, he gets a WWE Championship shot in Season 2. He said if he loses, he will leave. He said that he's willing to risk it all. Rusev says that he knows he is capable of more than what he's being given right now, and he says he's reaching for the brass ring once that opportunity. And he said that if he loses, he's man enough to admit he was wrong and walk away. So an interesting proposition here from Rusev. We'll have to see if Kurt Angle will take him up on that offer, and if he'll give him an opponent at Backlash or what. But Rusev willing to put his career on the line in hopes of getting a world title match. Alright. Matt Riddle making his first appearance since losing to Goldberg. Riddle out here right now. It was definitely an unfortunate match there for Matt Riddle, but in the end, he's still here, still trying to gather some momentum, I guess you would say. And he'll be taking on Shinsuke Nakamura tonight, which should be a fun matchup. A couple of good strikers. Remember, Nakamura went toe-to-toe with Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. Both men could use a little bit of momentum heading into Season 2. Both men look ready to go. Get ready to kick off this match. And Nakamura not wasting any time, running in with the drop kick. Riddle clutching his chest. Now the German suplex. Nakamura coming out hot. Oh, now the knee to the face. Both these men, good strikers. Nakamura, obviously, with those lethal kicks and those knee strikes. Matt Riddle, the MMA background. Definitely a good striker in his own right. So far, Nakamura not giving him a second to breathe. Ooh. Been a couple weeks since their WrestleMania matches, and like I said, they could both use a little something good here tonight as we close out Season 1. Neither men are on the card for Backlash as Riddle now comes back with a series of strikes. Ooh, it's a good shot to the face, now answering some more strikes. Now he's getting Nakamura off balance. Just spamming those strikes before finally hitting him with a big roundhouse kick. Oh, God. And another. I don't know how many more of those unprotected shots to the head Nakamura can take. And a big knee to the jaw. Nakamura will be lucky if he doesn't get a concussion following this match. Oh, Riddle. Nice forearm shot. Now Nakamura getting him up on his shoulders. Oh. That's one way to slow down those strikes. Matt Riddle was just teeing off on him there for a moment. That's what I said. Both these men are really good strikers, so expect to see a lot of moves like that throughout this match. Riddle now takes him down, looking for some ground and pound. Nakamura did a good job to cover up, though. Managed to block a lot of those shots, but can't block that. Referee. 2. Oh, Nakamura kicks out. And I think Riddle would have had him there with that nice move if the referee would have counted a little sooner. I don't know what he was doing, taking his time counting. Nakamura ducks the kick. Got Riddle up almost in position for like a power bomb, but Riddle fights out. Now Nakamura answering with a couple of forearm shots of his own. Oh, hangs him out in the top rope. This is going to be a very strong style, hard-hitting match from the looks of things. Both men are going to be feeling this one for a little while. Ooh. Now a series of strikes from Nakamura, hitting a flurry of offense of his own. Matt Riddle fights back a forearm shot. Riddle's got some aerial skills, though, as he hits the drop kick. Riddle does have some good high-flying abilities as well. Not just the strikes and submissions and stuff you have to worry about. Nakamura really holding his lower back. Looks to be in a lot of pain. Nakamura, though, fights out whatever Riddle was trying to do there. And immediately goes right back on the attack with a vertical suplex. Now stomping on the legs of Riddle. It's one way to try to neutralize his striking ability with his legs. Take away his kicks. And Nakamura plants him. Now Nakamura waits in the corner. Waiting for Riddle to get back up to his feet. Oh, I thought he was going to go for a Kinshasa, but instead he went for a running drop kick. Playing a little bit of mind games here with Matt Riddle. Went for a kick to the midsection. Riddle, catches him with a Pele kick to the back of the head. Now Riddle waits on Nakamura, who's dazed. Get back to his feet. Riddle misjudged that kick. Riddle pushes Nakamura away. Now Nakamura takes him down with a good arm drag. Went for a kick of his own. Power bomb. Nakamura calling for Riddle to get up. Oh, wow. That did not look good for either man. Nakamura going in for a cover off of that. And Nakamura apparently not done with Riddle. That was just a little bit of a tease. Nakamura is very fortunate he did not break his neck on that move. And now he hits the Kinshasa. And gets the 3 count. Nakamura is victorious. And like I said, he is very lucky he did not break his neck on that move from the middle rope. That kick, not only did it rock Matt Riddle, obviously, as he did not get up from that, and or the Kinshasa, but Nakamura himself had a rough landing on that move. Very fortunate he did not get hurt there. Obviously, though, Riddle, that move jarred him, though. He definitely, if not for Nakamura pulling him up, wouldn't have even been able to kick out. And he wasn't even able to defend himself in that Kinshasa either. But Shinsuke Nakamura, impressive here in the victory, even though he about broke his own neck. It gives him a little bit of momentum, though, heading into Season 2. And now Charlotte Flair has grabbed a mic. Former champ before WrestleMania when Asuka took her from her. Queen does not look very happy. And Charlotte saying that she is looking forward to regaining her title this weekend at Backlash. She said what happened at WrestleMania was a result of having to work 2 matches that weekend. But she says now that she only has 1 match to worry about, she will win. And she blames Becky Lynch, saying that it's her fault, threw her whole weekend off with their loss on night 1 at WrestleMania. and said that she was not as prepared for her second match, which was the more important match. Charlotte making a lot of excuses right now. And she's saying that she is the queen for a reason, and that Asuka is just keeping the title warm for her. Charlotte's saying she has a winning record against her, and it will continue this weekend. The queen is feeling very confident right now. And she says that this is going to be her show. Obviously, champions will not be drafted. They will remain on their respective shows. She's saying this will be her show, and that Asuka and everybody else is going to learn the hard way. So Charlotte Flair, very confident that she's going to be getting her belt back this weekend. And she's also very confident that she's going to remain on the blue brand. Alright, time for our main event. Out first, I should say, is Cesaro, accompanied by Cassius Ohno. Cesaro is the one that's in action, though. So he will be taking on WWE champ Bobby Lashley. And this stems from the post-match last week when Cesaro defeated Shelton Benjamin, and then Bobby Lashley sprinted down and took out both Cassius Ohno and Cesaro. Obviously, Bobby Lashley sticking up for his guys, and well, Cesaro didn't take too kindly to that and went to the GM, and they decided to book this match. So Bobby Lashley may have gotten himself a little extra work before his WWE Championship match with Big E this weekend. Cesaro looked like he was going for some kind of a discus lariat. Lashley looking to lock in the hurt lock right away, it looked like. Cesaro puts on the brakes and hits a drop kick. Great counter there from Cesaro to cover. Looks like he's trying to wrap this up early as possible, which is a good strategy. Like, I know it's frustrated, I know this is personal, but oh god! Cesaro showing off his strength there, planting Lashley. It's rare to see anybody pick up Bobby Lashley and manhandle him like that, but Cesaro, definitely one of the strongest guys in the company. If anyone's going to do it, it's definitely him. Now Lashley hitting him with a knee to the face. And you have to wonder if both men got away the risk reward here in this match. Do you want to is it that important to prove a point and win this match, or do you want to try to conserve energy and potentially your health for your title matches this weekend? Remember, Lashley will be facing Big E for the WWE Championship. Cesaro and Ohno will be taking on Cedric and Shelton. Oh! Lashley, nice move there, but Cesaro kicks out. Oh, wow. Big elbow to the top of the head. MVP looks on, his client impressed. Ooh. Big chop to the chest. And now a headbutt to the back. Back of the head. Now Cassius Ohno getting up on the apron, getting involved. Remember, he got involved in the match against Shelton Benjamin, too, and that definitely helps Cesaro. And that buys him a little bit of time, allows him to come back with some strike here on Lashley. Maybe get him... Oh, he's going to go in for a cover. I was going to say it might have helped him breathe some new life into this match, but instead Cesaro tried to just end it. Cesaro went for the big boot, misses, and eats a backdrop as a result. And Lashley looked like he was going for some kind of a belly-to-belly or something. Cesaro turns it around on him and hits one on him. Cesaro now looking to stay on him. Smartly staying on the attack as he hits the vertical suplex. Lashley rolls out of the ring. Okay, MVP's reaction was a little bit strange there. Cesaro, the counter, and a drop kick. I think Lashley may have even caught his head on the ropes as well on the way down. Cover. Again, not hooking the leg. I think that was a mistake. If you're going to go in for a cover like that, you got to really make Lashley earn it to kick out. Now going to send Lashley to the floor. A lot of ways to hurt somebody out there on the floor. Lashley, though, going to roll him back into the ring. Stomped. And now, what's Lashley thinking here? Ooh, targeting the knee. One way to limit Cesaro's power. Take away his legs. Cesaro puts the brakes on and hits a vertical suplex of his own. Lashley looking a little bit dazed right now, struggling to get back to his feet. Cesaro, oh, springboard uppercut, busting Lashley open. Now Cesaro waiting for him to get back to his feet. Looks like he was going to try and go for the sharpshooter, which is what he beat Shelton Benjamin with last week. Lashley not having it. Cesaro, though, takes him down with the clothesline. Going for a cover. Lashley once again kicks out. Still have to question Cesaro's strategy of not hooking the leg or anything. Now Lashley got him up with his shoulders and takes him down. Now Lashley backing up. Cesaro on a little bit wobbly and eats the spear. Cesaro, though, kicks out. Lashley looks like he's in shock right now. He can't believe what he's seeing. I'm really confused at MVP's celebrations. Like I'd understand if he was jumping up and down like that when Lashley hit the spear. The fact that he's jumping up and down like that after Cesaro kicked out was a little bit strange. Cesaro, good counter. Oh, went for another uppercut. Misses. Lashley takes him down with an STO. Now the elbow drop to the chest. Crowd booing, obviously in favor of Cesaro tonight. Lashley does not care, though. Cesaro, though, with a nice clothesline. Lashley with the belly-to-belly of his own. Tossing Cesaro around. And plants him with the one-handed spine buster. Now the punch to the back. Lashley looking for the hurt lock. And he's going to get a rope break. Cesaro very fortunate there. Although, I have to wonder how fortunate is he if Lashley now continuing the attack. Lashley now with a series of stomps to the chest. Oh, and a full Nelson slam. Cesaro, though, fighting... Well, I was going to say, I thought he was going to counter that for a second. Camera angle made it look like he had a counter, but Lashley just tossing him around here at this point. Oh, and an elbow. That one rocked Cesaro, but he comes back to an elbow of his own. Cesaro not able to capitalize on that brief moment where he stunned Lashley. Oh, God. Big clothesline. Cesaro sends him out over into the ropes. Lashley hanging on for dear life. Cesaro now looking to bring him back into the ring the hard way. Ooh. Lashley, though, back up to his feet. Catches Cesaro with a clothesline. And again, planting him hard. Lashley, though, you can see match starting to wear on him. Not only you can tell from the sweat, but also fatigue setting in. Longer this match goes. Oh, and Lashley with the spear. And a 3 count. Bobby Lashley is victorious, sending one last message heading into Backlash. Cesaro gave it a good fight, but in the end, Bobby Lashley showing why he's the champ for a reason. That gives him a little bit more momentum heading into his match with Big E at Backlash. So, final match of Smackdown on Season 1. We still got plenty of stuff to come. Backlash here. And that'll be the end of Season 1, the Backlash pay-per-view. And we're going to go over that card here in a minute. Bobby Lashley is victorious. A little bit of blood there in his forehead. I think he had to work a little harder for that one than he would have liked. And maybe wore himself out a little bit. We'll have to see. But Bobby Lashley is victorious. Okay, now it's time to go over the card for Backlash. Should be a good pay-per-view. Good way to end Season 1. That'll be our end. And then there'll be a little bit of a break. There'll still be content on the channel, though. However, we'll still have the AEW Universe mode and maybe a Madden series. We'll still have plenty of content, though, so no need to worry there. But in the meantime, before we hit all of that, before we hit the break, we still got to get through Backlash, and that is going to end our first season. So, up first, we'll have Brian Kendrick versus Chad Gable for the Cruiserweight Championship, a rematch from WrestleMania. And the theme for this pay-per-view is most of the matches will be rematches, kind of like how WWE would normally do Backlash. So it's going to be primarily rematches. There are a few exceptions to that, however, but for the most part, it's all rematches. And speaking of one of the matches that won't be a rematch, we'll have the Big Show versus Mark Henry. Remember, these two were a team, were former Raw Tag Title champions, and the Big Show turned on Mark Henry. Shocking, I know. But Big Show turned on him, and they are going to be having a one-on-one match. And just made official here as the show went off the air, Rusev will take on Kurt Angle. And remember the stipulation, Rusev is putting his career on the line. He says that if he loses this match, he will leave. But if he wins, he will get a WWE Championship match. So, Rusev risking a lot here. And he's hoping he can come out with the ultimate reward. Kurt Angle stepped up. We haven't seen him since losing to Brock Lesnar. Kurt willing to take this match on himself. And this ought to be interesting. And then we're going to see the team of Naomi and Io Shirai versus the Bella Twins for the Women's Tag Team Championship. If you remember on our most recent episode of Raw, things got a little weird in that match. The qualifying match between Naomi and Io versus Nia and Tamina. The match basically started. Nia Jax picked Naomi up. She reversed it and covered Nia for the pin. And so Naomi and Io really didn't get a chance to work with each other much. So we'll have to see how they are as a team this weekend against the Bella Twins. And then we're going to see AJ Styles versus Aleister Black for the United States Championship. Another rematch from WrestleMania. Aleister will be looking to try to win back his title. Then in a match that Adam Cole definitely is not looking forward to, it's going to be a ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. Adam Cole, Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, and Keith Lee all in this match. And the winner will have to retrieve the title from the ladder. So yeah, Adam Cole definitely not going to be thrilled about that. Kurt Angle basically put 3 of his bitter rivals from the series in there. Remember, he wronged all 3 of those guys in some way or another. And it's come back to bite him now. And he doesn't even have to be pinned or submitted or anything. And he can lose the title. And we're going to see the Kings of Wrestling, which is Cesaro and Cassius Ohno, in a rematch with the Hurt Business, Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander, for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. And we're going to see Asuka versus Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's title. Remember, Asuka won the title at WrestleMania. Charlotte, though, vowed tonight that she will get her title back. Then we're going to see Becky Lynch versus Toni Storm for the Raw Women's Championship. Remember, Toni won way back early on our post-WrestleMania show. She won a qualifying match. She'll be taking on Becky. And then Bobby Lashley will be defending his WWE Championship against Big E in a rematch from WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. Have to see if Bobby Lashley maybe wore himself out a little bit there against Cesaro tonight. Big E got to rest, get a little extra prep time. Have to see if that comes back to haunt Lashley. And last but not least, we'll see Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton in a Firefly Funhouse match for the Universal Championship. Still have no idea what that is, but tune in to find out. But that will be the card for Backlash. So, hope to see you all there. That will be our ending pay-per-view, or ending show for Season 1. And then there's going to be a little bit of break from this universe mode. And then we will get to the next series. And in Season 2, is going to be a combination, much like this season has been, of 2K20 and 2K19. That's part of the reason why I'm going to have a little bit of a break. I have to get things set up, some created wrestlers and arenas and stuff like that downloaded for Season 2. So there's going to be some behind-the-scenes stuff going on. That's part of the reason why there's going to be a break from this universe mode. And like I said, it'll probably be a combination of 2K20 and 19, and it'll bleed into 2K22. Hopefully all goes well with that game and its launch, and hopefully we get a good game. After 2K20's release was shaky at the start, I'm a little nervous about 2K22, even though they've had it so long in development. 2K20, despite its bugginess, it's not a bad game when it works properly. It's just there's times where some unfortunate glitches happen or things don't work right on here, and that's when you get a little frustrated. So I don't really hate this game. It's just that it can be annoying at times trying to create content because the game will crash randomly. Random glitches will happen where I have to restart matches, things like that. But yeah. Hopefully 2K22 will be good. And like I said, that'll be Season 2. Hopefully, like I said, will be some kind of combination of all three of those games. And if all goes well, we will transition everything into 2K22. So, thank you all for watching, and hope you all enjoyed. And like I said, please remember to tune into Backlash as we wrap up Season 1. And remember, all the champions will stay on their respective brands, but everybody else is eligible to be moved. So there'll be a little bit of a roster shakeup. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. I might do a full draft, or I might just do like a little bit of a reshuffle. But we're going to move some people around, and then we're going to jump into Season 2, and I'll let you know when that'll be. So thank you all for watching, and hope to see you in future videos.